Hey there YouTube, CJ here with the Straight Vape. Before we get started today, just a little friendly reminder to join CASA.org, follow notblowingsmoke.org, and fight for your vaping rights. Support HR 2058 and make sure to contact your legislators to do the same, because the FDA is trying to ban pretty much all vaping products on the market. So if they win, then this video and all my other ones are pretty much pointless. But in this video today, boys and girls, I'm going to show you how to put a coil into a tank. I know it seems very basic, but for some of the new people out there, some of the smokers that are trying to quit, they get a little overwhelmed by replacing coils. So we're going to touch on that here in just a second. So grab a coffee, grab a vape, and sit back and relax, and let's do it. Alrighty there, boys and girls, what we're going to do is we're going to take this Kanger Top Tank Mini, and I'm just going to show you how to swap a coil in it. So this tank is dry, but it's super simple. Basically, you're going to grab the bottom of the tank here and hold this glass part, and you're just going to unscrew it like so here, right? That's your coil there, so you can take this aside. Now, you can do this when it has fluid or e-juice in it, but you want to make sure it's pretty low, and what you're going to want to do is unscrew this with it upside down. Take it off, unscrew it like that, and keep the tank right side up, just like that. And then what you can do is take your coil and you're just going to unscrew it, right? And there you go. And then you basically can clean this out if you want to, or if you need to. And then you take your new coil, you just screw it in there like so. Like so, and then you take your tank and you screw it all back together. Now, every time you change a coil, you probably are likely, if you're putting the same coil back in it and you're using the same juice, then you probably won't have to change any of your settings. But if you change the coil like from a 0.5 to a 0.25 or up to a 1.5, or if you go from Clapton to stainless steel, or you change the juice, you're probably going to have to change the settings on your mod, because they all vape differently, every coil. And I've even found it, even like if this nichrome coil, if I put another 0.5 nichrome Kanger coil in here, it'll vape a little bit different. So instead of say 35 watts, I might have to be at 36.5 watts or something. So just one thing to note there. So yeah, that's what I have for how to change your coil in this Kanger tank. It works basically the same way on almost every sub-ohm tank I've ever used. So yeah, I hope this helps, and let's go on out and look at my pretty face. Welcome back. So yeah, so replacing a coil is really not that difficult. It's pretty simple, and like I showed you in this this Kanger Top Tank Mini, it works basically the same way in every type of sub-ohm tank or coil tank that takes a coil. There's other tanks called RTAs, which are rebuildable tank atomizers. Those are a lot more involved. You actually have to wrap the coils and put your cotton and do all that fiddly stuff. But sub-ohm tanks are very good for beginners or even experienced vapors that just like the simplicity of just being able to pop out a coil when either it's bad or you're changing juice, and throw one in there and keep on going. So that's one of the big benefits of these. So one question I do get sometimes is, well, how often should I change a coil? So that's going to be kind of relative. I mean, I replace mine when it needs it. Either when almost every time when I change flavors, even though you don't have to, but you can kind of vape through that old flavor into the new. But definitely, if you getting a dry hit or a burnt hit, or it starts tasting weird, if you're just vaping the same flavor, then it's time to change a coil. A rule of thumb would be about once a week. Sometimes every 2 weeks, depends on how much you vape and what kind of juice, because more sweeter juices are gonna gunk up the coil faster or the cotton faster. So it all just depends. But you can pretty much tell by the taste if it tastes funny. Or if you notice that you have to keep jacking the power up or even turning the power down depending on the juice from where it normally would be, then that's a good indication you need to change a coil too. So anyway, I hope this helps. Again, CJ with the Straight Vape. Remember, We have an app on for iPhone and for Android, so you can stay attuned to everything I'm doing here on the channel. Again, thanks for watching so much. I do greatly appreciate it. Give it a thumbs up and comment below if you have any questions. Otherwise, YouTube, let's get a vape so we can keep our vape game strong. And I'll see you guys in the next one. See you later, YouTube.